Hi, my name is Mad Saiyan Zach, and today we're going to be talking about Rush Royale, a beginner deck, what's meta, what you should be doing as a new player, and how to get better at it. So, well, enough talking, let's get into it. So, as a beginner, you're not going to have any legendaries, even though you see a full board of them. And unfortunately for me, I've got a full board. I've only been playing for 2 months, so if you don't have any legendaries off of the first week or couple days, don't worry too much about it. You'll get them. They'll come to you. I mean, I'm after 2 months, I'm still missing two. But as a newbie, you get your trainer, you get your heroes. You'll start off with this guy who just stalls, so it gives your guys it throws a little dummy down, gives your guys a little bit of boosted speed. Yada. He's all right. There's a lot of people in the higher ups that are still playing him, but this was the deck overall that I had played in the beginning, and it grinded me up till I got legendaries. Really good deck. Stall deck, slows things down. Higher up, it's not worth a damn. The guys higher up are playing this deck with this hero. Really hardcore and a really big DPS. It's really fun and irritating at the same time if it doesn't go well. Very RNG based, unless you got skills. Now, as a new player, I can tell you, you know, you want to do your co-ops, get your dungeons, go through them. They got a lot of resources, chests between faction cores, which help everything. You get 5 keys a day. It could be gold, gems, whatever. Everything you really need in the beginning. The other thing I could tell you to do, which I need to do mine, is your tourney events. Each tourney event is something different. Rush Glory, Royal Tribes, Mirror Match. This is probably be the hardest thing for y'all, since you actually have to make your deck with what you get. They give you all of the legendaries and everything, and you can try out your decks. It's a good place to. This is a good event to actually try out other decks and new cards. So it's really fun in order of way to it. Now, the other thing you need to do, which I mean, my personal opinion, unless you're a whale, it's always watch ads. Watch all your ads. I mean, I watch ads. Sure, it's 30 seconds, but it's 30 seconds of your life. Now, this doesn't show up for me to get crystals right here on this, but I'm on a PC platform. Is if you're on mobile, it shows you to do quests. And it's a neat little thing to do to gain a lot of more gems. But that's also if you got time to do it. But other than that, just watch your ads. You'll get your cards this way. Every now and then, a legendary will show up right here. Costs 40,000 gold, but it shows up. So once you get to about 40,000 gold, after you get whatever, just sit tight. Always try and keep above 40,000 for that one legendary that you need or you want. And then the last thing, honestly, you need to do is find you a decent clan. If you can get a decent clan with decent members and want to help and grow, that'll make it so much worth it. And always participate in your tournaments with your clan. You can't ever win if you don't participate. Use your sandals, yada, all that. And I mean, if you want to spend money on the game, the pass is definitely really good. Same here. You're able to get, extra chests with magic dust, which also magic dust confirms into legendaries. And if there's a specific unit, you can use these to get that specific unit 100% to get of that type. But I wouldn't do it. It's not worth it. Cores are hard to come by. So don't use them. Save them. Other than that, the decks that are meta right now are Inquisitor, Night Statue, Blade Dancer, which is really kind of that. Blade Dancer with this, Scrapper, Dryad, Night Statue, PK. You got Cultist, same way, but with Summoner, help them push out. Or, you can switch it up for a different card altogether. Just depends. Doesn't really matter. As long as you got these four, this one is just if and there. Now, if you want to be that one toxic player, and really want to piss off people, you run Shaman. Probably the most toxic deck in there. Actually, it works, but it's toxic. For the most part, it makes a lot of people mad. But that's about it on that part. That'll in the way that's just the top decks right now. And the good thing about this game is that the decks change weekly, like for what's meta. Because each week you get a random faction that gets boosted along with a different one. This week is Kingdom of Light, which requires all these units. They get a boost, and their ability boost wise is killing a boss increases the merge rate of a random unit in this faction by 3. So it upgrades your unit for you. Which is why a lot of people right now are running Inquisitor with Night Statue. Both of them are light units, so you don't really need to upgrade them in the most part with Scrapper. This works. Now, for the higher ups, they don't run Bombarder. They run this. But Bombarder is what you want to do for the stun. Bombarder is really good. Early to low tier crits, like mine. It's really, really good, this deck. But it's in a way RNG based. For us on the lower crit side. This is really RNG. This is probably less RNG ish and easier to control because of Dryad. Now, if you don't want to really focus on RNG, you can swap out Portal Keeper for Dryad, but when you need them tiles for these guys to be on, it really works, especially if you don't have Gadget and you're rocking like Trainer or something else on here. As you can see, I'm still really new, low level heroes, nothing level 1 Gadget. So I understand the pain and the frustration when it comes to this deck. But for the most part, it's really fun. You get your quests daily, your ad chest, which gives you 1 epic, bunch of that, some coins, some gold. Get your seasonal, which these you have to have the season pass, premium pass, which I haven't bought yet. Eventually I will. Same thing with these. You get ways of getting these up here. This is probably the best thing for any new player right here. The career stages. They give you a ton of rewards. Do not sleep on this. Do this. Because once you get to stage 10, you get another legendary. At least. And they give you epic hero things. More magic dust for legendary units. It's pretty neat. And doing dungeon casual, bring DPS. Bring something that coincides to deal damage. It's always going to work like that. Or support. If you want to run a support deck, well, that's pretty simple. You play Shaman. A lot of people don't have a support. If you have Shaman, then run it. But it's in a way roughish. It's honestly support for me. This is probably the best support you can give somebody. First support deck, this is the best one, in my personal opinion. Demonologist for mana, Shaman to help your opponents upgrade, and Clock of Power to give them increased attack speed. It's really the best, in my personal opinion, of support. Other people, now this is just my personal opinion. If you find a better one, I'm down to hear it. You can just leave that in the comments section below. And honestly, I'm gonna start making weekly videos, implementing what is the best decks for the week due to faction. If you have any comments or whatever, hit it. If you like the video, want to see more, just hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. I'm sorry, I'm used to Twitch. Hit the subscribe button, turn on them alerts, and you'll hear from me next time. If you want a decent community, the WAF community is a community I am in currently. We're part of the WAF family. Really good, really awesome, very supportive, completely non-toxic. Like is the I mean, I've played many mobile games with many different or just games in general. A lot of communities can be toxic. A lot of clans that just don't do shit. The WAF clan, not one of them. And if you want to join them, I'll leave the link in the description below. Just tell them I sent you. Put a good word. Well, until next time, I will holler at you later.